were doing this, that crop protection management. Okay, and discussed about that the basic protection, whatever the uh, agriculture thing requires. Okay, or any plant, if you are at home also, and if you have a small pots in which the plants are growing, you try to protect them from the insects, from the diseases, and from any type of infection first of all, because otherwise it's of no use. Once they are infected, they are of no use. Got it? So that's what you have to understand. So crop protection management is very much necessary from the and that begins from the day when you start the process of agriculture, the land. Okay, that means when you are tilling, when you are plowing, when you are taking care of the soil, and when you are seeding the seeds and all that, from that moment only the protection level should be there. Otherwise it is not like once you are going to harvest the product, at that time you have to watch out for the protection. It is not like that. You have to protect from the day one, whatever you are growing. Okay, so see to this, because you must not be knowing, because the fields are too big, and they are open, they are wide, they are in the open environment. So if you have visited them, I don't know. But the thing is, when you are doing this, when you are seeding that soil with a fresh seeds or something like that, many of the birds will come and they just eat those seeds once, even though it is inside the soil. The birds will come and dig the soil and they will eat the seeds. So that is why it is
Ma'am,
very
that is
important.
why, ma'am, that is why the seeds are digged very inside the depth of the soil, na?
Yeah, that is true. And actually, for every plant, it is being one standard depth of the soil is already decided by the farmers. They know that how much depth is required for the particular seeds. Okay, some are just some seeds are just on the surface. They have to throw, and the seeds will start growing. And some they have to very carefully they have to place in the particular dig, then only they will start growing. That is how it is being done. So that is very important. Okay, so another thing, that whenever you as because it's a open environment, you cannot control all the natural conditions. That means light, water, and the insects, or temperature. All these things are not under the control of human. That means if suddenly the rain is in without the season of the rains, and if it is still raining, it's a waste for the farmer. And if the temperature suddenly rises up too high, in uh, as not expected, then also it's a waste for the farmers. So some conditions are not under their control, not anybody's control. But the thing is, that is how they have to plan the whole uh, these production unit, and this is how it works out. Okay, so see this, that when you harvest the product, when you just take it out from the field, and you have to store them. So it is a very long process. That means once you are harvesting, you are separating the product from the waste material, from the leaves and the stems you have to remove, and then you have to take out your whatever required product is there. It should be loaded on the trucks. It should reach to the godowns, it should be reach there to the treatment level. If I talk about potatoes, suppose, okay, if we talk about potatoes, then what happens to them? As we know that potatoes are required for the whole year. It's a common thing which is being utilized by each and every household. Okay, so once they are harvested, they should be taken to the treatment department, and that treatment department will treat them with the ultraviolet rays. Okay, these ultraviolet rays, what they will do, they will just make the potato dead, so that it should not start growing in the go down. Okay, I am just giving you one example that you must have seen that sometimes when you buy the potatoes, okay, at that time in these potatoes, you see that new buds sprouts out at your home suddenly, in a group, sometime alone. This is how greenish, yellowish buds will come out. Have you seen them?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Actually, this should not be there. This condition should not arise. The thing is, uh, basically, what happens that when it is harvested, this potato should reach to the treatment department, and when they treat with the ultraviolet rays, at that time, what they will do, they will just kill all these buds. Okay, so that means they will kill these cells which have the ability to grow. Okay, so that means if this is happening with the storage part of the potatoes, then it is very much difficult to store the potatoes, because suddenly in the go down, if they have developed these buds and all that, they will become soft, they will become rotten, they will become smelly. All these things will be these conditions will be happening with the go down unit. So then the commercial value will be dropping down. If the potatoes are like this, your mom is definitely not going to buy them. Okay, so commercially it drops down. So this should not happen for the whole year. That's why the storage for the whole year is very long process, and it's a difficult one, it's expensive one. Okay, so basically nowadays we see that in market you can see the potatoes like this, or sometimes it happens that from market you bring them home, and suddenly at home this thing will be start growing. That means the UV treatment is not given completely. Okay, or partially, or some maybe not even given. Okay, so that is what the condition is. And sometimes you must have seen the green potatoes. That means a little bit of surface of the potatoes may be green. Have you seen them? If you peel them, little bit of surface you can see that is a little bit
Yes, ma'am.
greenish in nature. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
can you give me the reason? Nobody?
They have been given more than required UV rays.
No, still think little bit. Apply your logic. Okay, fine. So, because all of you are from the city, big cities, that's why this answer may be difficult for you. But if you ask the students from the villages, they will answer it in a just in a fraction of seconds. Just it's a very simple logic. What happens that you know that potatoes grows under the ground. Are you aware of it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
Yes,
sometimes what happen that farming is not done carefully, and some of the potatoes are growing just like little bit above the ground. This is what is happening, or sometimes they may come up over here. Okay, so that's if the proper care is not there or seeding is not done properly, then these things happens. So if the potatoes is above the ground, even the little bit of part of it comes above the surface of the soil, then what happens that it will start doing the photosynthesis. And if you aware of the word photosynthesis, then you know that it requires chlorophyll.
Yes, ma'am.
And chlorophyll is green in color. And the
Mm.
moment it is having this sunlight and water and everything is suitable condition arises, then the chlorophyll will start functioning, and the potato will turn itself into green in color. Okay, so that is the reason. Definitely, and the green potatoes are avoided in the market. If you ask your mother, she will not buy the green potatoes. Have you seen her?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
that is what the thing is. That's why I say that biology is something which you see around, which you experience around. Okay, definitely you are not into the farming thing. Okay, but this is what is happening. It's a simple thing because at the time of the growth, the potatoes are above the surface and they will start doing photosynthesis, and the chlorophyll in them will become active because they are also the part of the plant, and they have these plastids and all these uh, the thing that we call all these cellular material in them. Okay, so they have plastids, their chlorophyll become active and they become green in color, and that's why they start doing photosynthesis and they turn themselves into green. But commercially it is not being welcomed. So that is what the situation is. Okay, so this is very, that's why the storage and harvesting is very important for the crops, because that's only decides that how much that means these selling value will be there, the product for that particular product it will be there and all that. Okay, so this is what the condition is. And as we are as our country is too big with so much of population, the demand of the food is definitely too high. And to fulfill each and everything for each and everybody, it is quite difficult, little bit difficult, because the thing is, uh, the whole unit, like the government, farmers, the markets, the buyers, consumers, everybody is taking care of their part. Okay, but sometimes what happens that some unit of people or some group of people or some people of some particular area will completely dependent on the government, or they are will be completely dependent on the market, and that's imbalance the thing of the whole situation. Because if you are not doing your part, nobody else will do that. Okay, so that's why it is very important. Definitely in urban areas it is very difficult to do anything regarding farming or agriculture. That type of land is not available for us. Even if you think for it, you require so much of money for it. Okay, so that's not possible. But the thing is, whatever the urban people can do is they can be resourceful to the villages, to the fields, to the farmers, so that everything is very much smooth and transparent when you talk from the level of the farmer to the level of the market. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
that's what you have to think about this. So this is the thing. Then storage also, you must have seen that in India, if you see the condition of go down, is it's too bad. Because uh, if you see the go downs of wheat or rice, the laborers uh, walk on the that particular thing with barefoot, even with their shoes on their shoes are on, and sometimes they just walk on it. If it is raining, nobody is worried about it. If it is flooding, nobody is worried. If the rats are walking on it, then also nobody is worried about it. So the thing is, if you see the condition of go downs, it is too bad still in India. So lot many steps to be taken to improve these things. Uh, that so that whatever the production you have obtained, it should not be wasted, and it should reach to the market so that the farmer receives the particular value of that whatever production they have given to the godowns and all that. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, see,
Yes, ma'am.
this chapter is just like a very uh, if you watch out the some of the movies like Swadesh and all that, okay, the way you will understand this chapter is something very economics and lots of social sciences being filled in this. But still, we will connect to this biology as much as possible for us. Okay, that's why I take up these types of examples so that you can connect to the biology. That yes, okay, fine. Whatever you are reading in this, it is related to biology only. Okay, so that is what you have to understand. Then we have a very important topic, that is animal husbandry, because most of the farmers with production of these plants and all that plant products, they are involved in animal husbandry also. Okay, so this one is also a very economically, if you see for the country, this one is also a very important part, and it decides the uh, lot of financial issues if you talk about the commercial market. And first so many of the things will be coming up in the animal husbandry. If you talk about cattle, if you talk about sheep, goats, even fish, hens and chickens, and bees. So it's a lot even in foreign countries you can see that even animal husbandry includes pigs also. Okay, but in India it has not been there. Okay, so that is what you have to understand. So first, let's see that if we talk about the animal husbandry, first important thing is about cattle. If you say, that means cows and buffaloes are very important for us. Okay, so cattle farming is important with respect to three things. That three important part of cattle maintenance is that uh, we should look out for their feeding, their breeding, and their disease control. Okay. So these three are very important thing when you talk about the cattle, because feeding is the, because you must have seen that wherever these cows and buffaloes are staying, uh, wherever they have the arrangement to settle down, uh, they have one big channels are being there in which they have their food already arranged for them, and they will eat it continuously for the whole day. Have you seen it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, especially you must, if you have visited that goshala or something like that, in that you can see that cows or buffaloes, whosoever is there, they are continuously eating their fodder and their whatever things are being provided to them. So feeding is very important for them. Otherwise they will suddenly start, you can see that they will start starving the things, and they will suddenly become thin, uh, because they are too much hungry all the time. So feeding is very important for them. And another thing is regarding breeding. Breeding is important because if the animals is not active sexually and reproductively, then it becomes old or useless for the farmers, because the thing is, it is not going to produce new offspring, and that leads to the commercial loss for them. That's why they are being sold in the market for other purpose, or they are utilized for like the way they do the labor out things, like taking up the cart from here and there, or doing some agriculture purpose. They must be used. So this is how the breeding is very important. Okay. And disease control, because wherever these animals are living, that area is prone to so many viruses, bacteria and fungus. So their cleaning, their the hygiene, because they don't have the toilets, right? It's all open for them. So that is very important to see that they should remain at the clean place, and uh, they should be their hygiene or should also be considered. And if they are suffering from some type of disease, any of them, so they should be separated from the healthy animals as soon as possible. That is how, the way we humans do, similarly the proper care should be taken for the animals also. Okay. So if we talk about breeding, because this one is very important, uh, breeding of animals is two purposes. It is very important that it should give milk, and another thing that it should be very strong to do the labor. So these are the two important parts for breeding. Many of the hybrid cows are also available nowadays. You must have seen the Jersey cows. Have you heard about them?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
They are the hybrid cows. Okay. So you have lot of examples. If you refer your books, or if you go some reference book, you can find out that which type of cow can be breeded to which type of cows from our country. So foreign countries cows and Indian countries cows should be breeded, and they should have a proper channel, and a very particular cows only can be breeded. It is not like that anything you can bring and you can breed. That is not possible. Okay. So the thing is, basically what happens, that cows will give you the milk and that milk period is called lactation period. Okay. And this lactation period is starts once the cow delivers the calf. Okay. The baby is being delivered, then only the lactation period will start, and it will be continued for a much more longer period, for 4 years, 5 years. This is how it can be continued. But it is being considered that foreign countries cows are having a big duration, if you talk about the lactation period, as compared to the Indian cows. And the quality of the milk of Indian cows is very high as compared to the foreign countries cows, because Indian cows, the quality of the milk is having so many things like disease resistance. It increases the immunity, it gives you the energy, it gives you the uh, even the mental development of child depends on the type of milk they are having. Okay. So that is very important from the Indian cows that is coming up. But the lactation period of Indian cows is little bit smaller as compared to the foreign cows. So that is why these two cows are taken up, and they are proceeded for the breeding, so that you have a good lactation period, plus you should have that disease resistance quality also. Okay. And you must be not knowing that if we talk about cows and buffaloes, both of them are responsible for giving you us the milk. Okay, and if you compare the quality of the milk, the cow's milk is little bit thinner as compared to the buffalo's. It is thick, and definitely it will make the child bulky and all that. That health wise, buffalo's milk is very good. But if the child is having the cow's milk, then the mental growth of the kid is at best level if he is having the milk from the cows. Okay, that is also Indian cows, not the hybrided one. So that is very important. But as nowadays, uh, directly available pure milk of the Indian cows, I think it is available, but it is not uh, in big cities. It is little bit rare, or it is a little bit difficult to find out in some areas. So nothing, it's not like your mental level will go down, but the thing is, the comparison with this will be definitely more if you talk about the IQ and all that. If you have the milk from the cow, the IQ is little bit more as compared to the others. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes.
Yes.
okay, so actually, what happens that it is being said, it is just, I will just give you one example, that it is being said that if a kid is having the milk from a cow, then definitely they will have that mental growth the way the cow have, because you must not be knowing, because the cows are very intelligent animal. Okay, but if the kid is having from the beginning the milk of the buffaloes, then they will be lazy like buffaloes. They will be sitting at one place, and if they even they move, they will move very slowly. Okay, that is what being said about the milk of buffalo. And another thing, if the kid is having the milk from the goat, then the kid will be physically very active, because the if you can see the goats, they are physically very active. So their legs and all that will be very strong if they have these milk from the goats. So that is what the if you because if you read about the medical science, this is how it is given. So the this is how it works. So what you can do, you can decide the days in the week. One day have the milk from the cow. One day you can have the milk from goats. Another day you can have. Sometimes it's good to be lazy, so you can have the milk from the buffalo also, so that buffalo doesn't feel bad. Okay, so that is what the thing is there. So this is how the cattle farming is done. Okay, you can read the names of so many varieties of the cows from the books that is being given. And basically it is not very much important to remember them, but the thing is, for your MCQ purpose, if it is coming out, just read them out and you will understand it. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is
Yes,
how
ma'am.
it. Okay,
Yes,
fine,
ma'am.
good. So this is how these cattle are being taken care of. They should be given a very good fodder, and everything should be look out just the way you look out for a baby. Similarly, you have to see for your cattle also. Okay. So the milking cows are called the milching cows. Basically, those who give the milk are called milch cows, while those who do the labor, they are called labor group. Okay, those who do the farming and all that, they are the labor group. So once the cows are means the lactation period stops for them, they will be shifted to the labor group. And then if that is also not possible, they will be sold in the market for other purpose. So that's what the thing is coming in this. Then you have this one, that is poultry. And poultry is very important for eggs. So nowadays the thing is, it is being said that the chickens, the hens, whatever the people are having as a food, uh, they there are so many things are coming up because so many diseases suddenly breaks out from the poultry farming. I think you must be aware of swine flu and all that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so suddenly different types of diseases came out from this poultry, and that's why poultry is
Ma'am,
yes, dear.
ma'am, actually, I got disconnected just now. So, ma'am, what is that written after growth, ma'am?
That is milch. Milch means the cow which can give you the milk. That is called milch.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, and what is written at the side of X? Mean
Eggs.
beside
That
X?
is that just topic I have started. That is poultry.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So this is what is the so poultry is one those who are in this business. They are little bit conscious. They should be aware that their the whole farm of the poultry should not be infected, and the chickens and the hens or the eggs should be taken care of medically. It requires so much of assistance that it becomes a little bit expensive business. Okay, definitely laying of the eggs and selling them to the market is a good profit, but the thing is taking care of the hens and chickens is more important as compared to that, and it is bit financially it takes too much of money. So people, that's why those who are in the poultry, they look out for this. Do they do only the rich people invest their money in this? Okay, so that is the thing you should because if you see the real poultry, it is too big, and it is having thousands of chickens at a time. And if you see their the female hens, those who are sitting for laying eggs, they are provided small units, and in that they can lay their eggs, and all these things are seen. And nowadays it is being said that uh, because this laying of the eggs by the chickens is also a very critical thing, because they if hen doesn't wish to lay the eggs, she will not. Okay, so the what thing artificially can be done, that they are stimulated hormonal injections are given to them, so that they can stimulate to lay the eggs and all that. So that is a little bit painful for them, and it's not a good, definitely environmentally it's not good, and that's why these chickens will be suffering from so many diseases, because their immunity level goes down when they are provided with these hormone injections and all that. And that's why sudden breakout of one type of diseases will be there. That's what the thing about poultry is. And uh, nowadays you must have seen that the eggs, special type of eggs are also available in the market. The eggs which will not be developing into the chicken. Are you aware of this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that type of eggs are also available. So definitely, the way we studied about the BT brinjals and all the things are not good, but the thing is some are good, but that takes very much exploitation for the animals. So that should be taken care of. Definitely, they are under the care of scientists and all those people, but when we talk about something that is called commercial, people sometimes forget that what they are doing to the living organism. Okay, so that is very important regarding this. And if we talk about say simultaneously for the fish, that is fishery business. even the fishes are also given the that means because fish have one special quality that they just lay down their eggs in the month of monsoon. Okay, if it is raining, then only they will be laying their eggs. So otherwise in another season or other environmental condition, they are not ready to do this thing. So it is naturally, this is how they are programmed. But as the requirement of the fish in the market is too much, so you need the eggs out of them, and through eggs the new fish will be coming out. So they are also given with so many hormonal stimulation is given, so that they can lay the eggs without the environmental particular environmental condition, and that leads to the diseases, that leads to the death of the so many organisms at a time. So that part is because the thing is, you should understand that the way the human females have one tendency to give birth to a child, and that is also limited to the stipulated time. That means if the female is 90-year-old or 80-year-old, definitely giving birth to a child is not possible. Okay, naturally it is not possible. Similarly, for animals also, they have some reproductive active period, and at that time only they will be naturally giving out the eggs or giving out the young ones. But because the demand in the market increases, there are so many exploitation medically being done by to these animals, and they are being injected with so many hormones, so that young ones of them or the eggs from them can be obtained without for the whole year, and there should not be any shortage in the market regarding that. So but the thing is, that's not a good view, that's not a good sign. uh, and that leads to some natural disasters. Sometimes that means breaking out of so many diseases or something like that will come up if sudden these type of exploitation is carried on. Okay, so that is very important. uh, Anything to be asked till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any questions?
Ma'am, in
Yes, dear.
the cows, we also listen something like A cows and B cows. What are that?
A cows and B cows, please elaborate what you are asking me.
Ma'am, I've heard such names sometimes in the reports or other things.
Okay, reports. Fine. If it is lab thing, then definitely on the paper they will not tell you which type of breed is there, because if it is out in the market, they will not mention you that we have taken this group of the cows for these particular reports. Okay. So what they will do, they will just the way you name your triangle ABC. Similarly, they will mention their the name should be given to the cows and the animals which are under that lab study. Is it clear to you? The way you
Yes, ma'am.
label out the maths thing XYZ or ABC. Similarly, for the reports, they will also give you the reports in that way only, because everything is not out in the market openly. Whatever is being done by these big industries, it is not everything is not out, because it can lead to so many queries by the people who are involved in taking care of these animals and all that. So that's why they are named as A, B, or C, or something like that. Alpha, beta, gamma, or something. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that is what the condition is. And actually, what happens that when humans are involved in this business, and when they start earning from these types of things, okay, they forget that whatever they are experimenting, they are also the living organism, and that's what the very big mistakes we do. I think you must not be aware of. Have you heard about the catfish?
Ma'am, I
Yes,
heard
ma'am.
the name, but I've never seen.
Okay, so there is a catfish. So I am just giving you one example that in India, these catfish are very much widely available in the water near the West Bengal. Okay, so it is a general species over there. And the Indian catfish, I will write ICF, Indian catfish is small, and it's a little bit thin, okay, as compared to the foreign catfish. So what happened that uh, because it is being consumed as a dietary purpose, it is being consumed as a meal for some of the population. So what happened that people thought that if the fish becomes big, it can provide the more uh, thing on the platter, more thing on the plate will be coming out. That means uh, the that dish can be prepared in a very nice way if the fish becomes big. Okay, so what the people, local people did that, that means with all these authorities and all that, what they did that they brought the catfish from the foreign country, which is that foreign country catfish is big and very heavy and thick. Okay, so what happened that when and what they did was they just brought these fish from the foreign, and they just allowed them in the same water uh, where the Indian catfish was already surviving. Okay, now what happened that as both of them are catfish, there was a competition between them for the survival in the same water. Okay, because they both of them are depending on same type of food, so they started competing for the food, for their survival, for the space and all that. So what these big catfish did was they start eating up the smaller one. Okay, and suddenly what happened that the Indian catfish, that species extincted from our country suddenly. It starts at the level of extinction, they came out. And the overgrowth population of big catfish was seen in our waters then. Definitely for cooking purpose and for the platter, it was a good thing. But what was the loss was that the natural and the original uh, species of our water was lost. Now that's a that loss is a biodiversity loss from our country. So that's not a good sign. So introduction of foreign species in our country sometimes leads to the a very big loss as compared to the commercial one. So that should not be done. Okay, this is how the things are being means experimentation are done for everything. It's not always like hormones or something like that. Even if you do this, this is also lead to the means uh, so many other things will come out in the future purpose. That means if you, for the longer duration of sea, there must be some very important loss must be there as compared. Definitely, you will make money, but you cannot bring the Indian catfish again. Okay, so now that is what the loss we are facing. Definitely, it is there. It is not completely on the extinction, but now what people are doing, they are removing foreign catfish from our waters, and they should be sent back to the foreign country, but that is not practically possible actually. So this is how the exploitation occurs. Anything else? Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Actually, this is not given in your book regarding fisheries. I just gave you one example because as you are reading this chapter, you should be aware because in future, if you choose any of them as your career, you should be aware of the possibility, all types of possibilities. Okay. Then the last one that comes up in this chapter is the beekeeping. The many people. Many farmers do that, and it's a very good thing. I think it doesn't require a special place. It doesn't require the special separate units, because if farms are having big trees or something like that, you can have the big hives of the bees on the trees, and it doesn't consume your space, and you can have free, that is honey and all that will be freely available. So beekeeping is also one of the important part that farming can be done. Understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, please,
Okay.
ma'am, please repeat it.
uh, Regarding beekeeping.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because the thing is, beekeeping doesn't require a special place. In the open farms, if you have big trees or something like that, the hives can be formed by the bees easily, and it doesn't require a special treatment the way the hens required, the way the fish requires something. Bees doesn't require some these types of special treatment. So the honey can be produced in a very economic way, and it's a profit for the farmer because space is not it util special space, you don't require them, you don't require any medical attention from them. So that is why it is very economic to have a beekeeping. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So that
Yes,
is
ma'am.
what the thing regarding this chapter. Anything regarding farming or agriculture, if you have doubts, if you have questions, you can ask me. Any type of query, anything you have seen, you have not understood, you can ask me.
Yes, ma'am. What is that ICF?
Oh, okay, fine. I have right. That's my short form. Indian catfish, foreign catfish.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. Anything else you have seen around you? You must have developed the query regarding that, but nobody have answered it, or you have not asked to somebody else. You can ask me that regarding plants, regarding animals, regarding anything. You can ask me. If even for the shops or go downs, if you have doubts. Nothing like that.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, yes.
ma'am, if
Can we say that the Indian version of everything is the best?
We can't say that because the thing is, it's not like the best. We cannot entitle anything best. The thing is, just understand that this foreign catfish is very good when it is in foreign waters. Indian catfish is very best in Indian waters. But when they are shifted, or when they are at the level of competition, and when they are changed with their environments and all that, that is not the good sign. Understood this? Is it
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Okay. The thing is, because definitely Indian catfish, it is commercially they were not giving you so much, because the hotel industries and the restaurants and all that, they cannot obtain that much money as compared to the foreign catfish, because the amount of that fish platter they are preparing from the foreign catfish, which will be much more as compared to the Indian one. So that is this is giving you much more money. But the thing is, what people thought that if it is growing in Indian waters, then we can uh, avoid the that means import whatever financial excuses obtained from the import, and that expense that is from if you order the foreign catfish from the foreign country, you have to pay the money. So what people thought that let's bring the catfish over here and we start developing over it. But that is a problem. As a biodiversity level, it is very much the wrong thing you are doing. This is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm just giving you one example. Suppose if you must have seen the zoo, you have must have visited the zoo.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no. If
Yes,
not,
ma'am.
please do visit once the everything is open. If you have visited zoo, you must have seen that like the animals like hippopotamus or animals like these elephants, or if they are kept in zoo, or like even the lions and the tigers, just if you have the vision, you can see that. Just hold on. Okay. So I was just giving you one example regarding zoo, that if you observe the animals carefully, you must have seen that for hippopotamus, what happens that when the temperature rises, the zoo authority will start giving them the condition like coolers, and they will give them extra water showers and all that. Have you seen it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the reason is naturally if they are in the natural environment, they will have this capability to arrange all these things on their own. But if in the zoo it is there, they are shifted from their natural habitat, so artificial conditions are given to them. Definitely they are not, they are given to them, but the survival for them is bit difficult. Okay. Okay. So that is what the condition is. Then you must have seen the lions and the tigers in the zoo. No matter they are given the meat and beeves to as their diet, but they are very thin. If you can see, as compared to the animals who live in jungles. Okay, that means if you compare the lion from the jungles, and definitely you must not have visited the forest also, or safaris and also, so that if you visit the animals who live in their natural habitat are comparatively much more healthier as compared to the artificial one. So that thing you have to understand, that natural habitat for any of the living organism should not be disturbed. Otherwise, it creates lot of problem for the survival for those organisms. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that is the thing you should know. Uh, and as I think you are very young right now, you can visit all these places and you can have a good observation, because in future you have so many fields to choose as your career. Like some of you can go for as a wildlife photographer, some of you can go for the study of as in a forest department, some of you can go for the agricultural technologies research and all that. So these are the fields you can look after that means apart from medical and engineering, there are so many nice fields are there in our the whole memorandum, but nobody looks on them. Everybody sees them in a very inferior way, and that should not be. It's a very good because the in medical and engineering competition is too high, and these are the things where the population moves, the number of people going in these fields are less, so you have a good chances over there if you want to choose them. Yeah, and you will stand out of the community because nobody does those things, so that part you can choose as your career. Is it clear to you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
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 Okay, so that's what regarding this. Anything else? Anything else?
Ma'am,
Yes, dear.
ma'am, you said that the chickens are given special injections to produce eggs. So, ma'am,
Yes,
eating those eggs won't harm our body.
it do harm. The way you have the effect of pesticides, similarly, you are also having. Let me say that because nowadays all these food products we are eating, either they are affected from the pesticides or they are must be treated with these hormones and all that. You must have seen or experienced or heard from your parents that nowadays the children's are growing very fast. That means their puberty comes very earlier as compared to the older times. Have you heard this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
that
Yes,
uh,
ma'am.
okay, that is what is happening because at a very young age the boys will start developing mustache or beard, or at a very young age the girls start having their menstruation and all that. All these are effect of these things only. Is it clear?
So, ma'am, if we won't let a baby eat these means non-veg
Okay.
in which injections are added, they will grow as people used to grow before with that speed only.
Not so, because the thing is, I will say that it's not about non-veg, dear. Even if you talk about the vegetables and all that, they are also treated with these pesticides and hormones. So it's not regarding only non-veg. Okay. So first thing is that. Second thing is that the way it is commercially available nowadays, it is very difficult to exclude the babies to avoid all these things. That means you can avoid, suppose eggs you are avoiding, you cannot avoid the vegetables because you don't have okay. uh, the thing is, so that is what you have to understand. Everything you cannot grow at home, everything you cannot store at home. So one or other way you will be exposing to our generation to this, and that is naturally coming up. So it is not like that completely you can exclude the younger generation, but definitely you can take care from this, that okay, fine, uh, uh, some of the things, if you find that if they are something which is very much treated or something like that, you can avoid them for a while so that the exposure can be less. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because everything, if you consider everything in our environment, everything is being polluted nowadays, no matter it's a food, it's a oil, water, it's if you processed food, anything, whatever is there, anything which is being there, it is like this only. So to avoid everything is not a practical thing you can do. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you told that nowadays there are eggs available in the market which will not grow into chicks. So, ma'am, was there possibilities previously that the eggs that we used to take, they can change into chicks?
Yes, in previously what happened that the eggs available in the market, they were naturally obtained from the chickens and all that. So after some times they will the yolk will be, because yolk is nothing but the way the embryo is there in the female. Similarly, it is also behaving. It will start dividing and it will start developing into the new chicken. So that is a very natural process. But nowadays the eggs are there which the scientist has designed that they will not develop into chicken, that it will remain as white yellow part only. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, so on those days also the eggs were preserved in means
Yes,
refrigerator.
yes, preservation was there, and it was fun to see that I because when we were very small, even when we were in class 2 or class 3, it sometimes because that I have seen from my eyes. Sometimes it may happen that the shopkeepers who keep the eggs to sell them out, sometimes what happens that because if the natural environmental condition are suitable to them, wait, suitable to that eggs, sometimes they will hatch in that tray only. Okay, so that was the thing was happening previously, but nowadays it is not. The thing is, that's why it is being suggested to keep them in refrigerator, so that because in colder environment they cannot hatch.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, anything else?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So have a good day, and if any just read about this chapter. If you have any doubts, we will any of the chapter if you want, we will discuss. Otherwise, we will start with the diversity of in living organism in the next class. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you and
ma'am.
bye, ma'am. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day,
Okay.
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Have a
Okay.
Bye,
nice
ma'am.
day.
Yeah, beta. Have a good day to you all.
उसको मकान उसको अन्ना वो डाल करेंगे पाला नोई का पापा मम्मी आशु